Welcome back, White Band TV. And we trying something new tonight, y'all. This WD Hood News tonight, y'all. My brother Dutch already in the building. What you talking about, bro? Oh, being late. Oh, y'all funny. Chicken in the building. DBS in the building. Tamika in the building. Y'all, I really want late. I rescheduled the live, so that's not being late. I was supposed to be here at 10. Let's see what time it is. All right, I'll probably like a minute. I'll probably like a minute late. I'm ready to drop this link, bro. It was messing with Queen, y'all. She wait till the last minute, need to go somewhere, and can't drive my car. She can drive, but not my car. My car too big, bro.
Tell my bad, don't do too much.
She's telling her bed, don't do too much. The link dropped, y'all. Anybody want to come up here with me and Dex? Y'all welcome to it. That's the host tonight. I'm the co-host. This is the first episode of, you feel me, WD Hood News, y'all. Ready to introduce y'all to a few of these RICOs going on out here with these rap artists. A lot of people don't know about. Say my birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday to me. In case most likely I'm gonna be on here tomorrow too. But if I'm gonna see you tomorrow,
I feel like doing what that one
eat. Why over there?
I think it's better off in that one. No.
You don't want it right here.
I just want the stretch, but it's like.
Okay, my brother in the background. My bad, bro. Your sister.
It's all good. I know how y'all do. And you was late, fool. You can't reschedule 2 minutes before the post to start. I couldn't wait to tell you that.
Hey, y'all, it's funny. Hey,
Nah, that's you talking about something I won't late. I reschedule. You reschedule 2 minutes before that motherfucker supposed to start.
but it ain't started yet. So.
Man, you full of it.
Y'all heard the name of this podcast. This is Hood News, White Belt Hood News. So we running it the hood way.
How y'all doing though? Shout out everybody in here.
All 4 million of y'all. I'm ready to share this out too on my page. Just in case people ain't get the notification.
Well, today we're gonna be talking about the RICO.
Yeah,
how that's on affecting the hip hop community. So far it's in 4 states.
Yeah.
That's Atlanta, Florida, New York, and Philly.
Philly, okay.
The biggest one right now in Atlanta with the Young Thug situation. Young Thug, Lucci, Hood, Rich, Pablo One, you know.
Yeah, they got a lot of people in Atlanta.
Yeah, that's the biggest one so far. And she says more to come. So when we find out, we'll let y'all know what's going on.
Yeah. When they hear this, it's gonna hit y'all. We're gonna be on. We got a lot coming for y'all. This the first episode, so we kind of freestyling it, but we're gonna get better with this. We're gonna have a certain night when we come on. What you want to do? Probably like 2 nights out the week,
or yeah, that's cool. So we can keep them, so they can stay caught up.
Yeah, especially if the information hit, we might just have to get on no matter what our 2 nights is. So.
But
we want to give it to y'all when it's fresh out the oven.
Right. Like this YSL joint kind of eating me up because there's a lot going on. We kind of late.
Yeah.
So we gonna speed y'all up a little bit.
Hurting a lot of
people.
If
y'all don't know, Thug, huh?
My bad, you got it. I said it's hurting a lot of people, a lot of families out here.
Yeah, bro. They said, oh, happy birthday to Thug too. His birthday was yesterday. But goddamn, They say, bruh, take care of 250 people a month.
That way.
People ain't doing that. We tripping over taking care of kids.
Yeah, facts. A lot of
He
families,
taking
man.
care of 250 people plus his kids.
Yeah,
Like, so like I know they need them,
that's real
but
though.
like it ain't just him. It's everybody that pretty much got towed off with him. It was 28 people.
Boy, JC family in the building.
Please is
What's happening, y'all?
the judge.
Sleeve says that is that the judge.
Said who is she?
Is who the judge?
Who is she? Talking about the lady. Let me I'm gonna start sharing my screen and try to pull some stuff up too. I think she
Is,
might be talking about the lady that's hitting her
oh
and that.
no. She the prosecutor, Sleazy. Yeah, they gave her like a $5 million budget to clean up the crime in Atlanta. So she started trying to go at the rappers because she said that's who funding the gangs in Atlanta. So she going at the rappers first that they know of. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The black lady, like that joint crazy. Like
And I think I
for
wanted
y'all that don't know, they got Thug, they got Gunner, they got YSL Duke, they got Yak Gotti, Unfunk, uh, dude named Scarface. Like they got a lot of people with that joint. Like uh, but they got a guy named YSL Woody. He's supposed to be telling. He been telling since 2016, I think.
yeah. I'm a,
Like,
I think I should run the news clip.
yeah,
You
you
heard?
can run it.
All right,
Yeah, so they can know what we know.
I got you.
They do the incredible, help save lives.
We ain't listening to no ads. We don't get paid for ads yet. It's
Straight
coming.
out.
It's coming though. Okay.
Are threatening the life of a
You can hear, bro?
gang sympathizers
Yeah.
threatening the life of a witness in the criminal case against rapper Young Thug and 27 other alleged gang members. And not just the witness, but the family, too. And Channel 2 investigative reporter Mark Winnie, live now at the Fulton County Courthouse covering this. Mark, the DA says someone leaked the identities of that witness.
And we obtained a motion where the prosecution is asking a judge to take action. The DA and Young Thug's attorney probably disagree about a lot in this case, but if this happened, they seem on the same page. It should not have. It's bad.
This is putting people at risk and is poisoning the jury pool. Please stop immediately.
YSL enthusiasts and or actual gang members are threatening someone they believe is cooperating with the state. And not only that person, but they're very small.
Just pause it for a second so we ain't planned it all the way through. If you want to give them a brief run in what they talking about right now. Let them know that's the lady right there. That's the lady you talking about, right, Sleeve? But yeah, basically they getting into one of the guys who's snitching on them, who's snitching on YSL.
Yeah, nigga, Kenneth Copeland.
His paperwork got leaked. They call him Lil Woody. I'm gonna finish
Yeah,
reading.
man. They said
My bad, you got it.
him and Scarface supposed to be the ones who told, but it's like out of the 28 people, they said 6 told, I think.
Yeah,
And most of the people that did the shootings are the tellers, which is
you
weird to me.
pray this thing, y'all. They said this guy right here, Lil Woody, was the shooter.
Woody.
Kenny, what is Kenny Copeland? Something like that. His real
Yeah,
name.
Kenneth Copeland.
Okay. I'm gonna let it run.
Discovery in legal terms is material one side turns over to another after an indictment to level the playing field before trial. And in the YSL gang racketeering case, in which Jeffrey Williams, better known as the megastar rapper Young Thug, is the best known of more than 24 defendants, the DA's office has discovered a discovery document and part of a cooperating witness's statement, made it onto social media. And the life of that witness, a cooperating YSL associate, and that witness's children are in jeopardy as a result. Ms. Willis says authorities are still investigating who leaked the discovery material. A new indictment just last week added new charges against Young Thug and a handful of other defendants in the case. Young Thug's attorney, Brian Steele, and the DA seem to agree the discovery leak is bad.
Whomever is placing items of discovery online is not doing anybody a favor. It is totally inappropriate to try this case in social media. This case will be tried fairly and justly in Fulton County Superior Court.
Concerning the re-indictment, Steele said Mr. Williams has committed no crime whatsoever. I look forward to the commencement of the jury trial. The DA's office says it was happy with a July 6 order issued by the judge in the YSL case, saying, in essence, lawyers may not share contact information for witnesses with their clients in the interest of preventing those witnesses from harm. But now the DA's office says they need an order that goes further.
We're having to ask for further restrictions.
Ms. Willis says she wants the judge to tell defense lawyers not to give discovery documents to their clients, though they can look at them. There are threats out there.
Absolutely, there are threats.
Given the allegations in the indictment, you do not believe they're idle threats.
I do not.
The DA's office says social media comments it shared with us pertain to the improper disclosure of an alleged witness's name. One commenter said, "Big rat and little mice." And another said, "You or your kids ain't safe." Ms. Willis says steps have been taken to protect the alleged witness and the witness's children.
We're going to have to do things to make sure that the witnesses are safe. We need people to understand that they can cooperate, they can do the right thing, and the state will be here to protect them. And
now, we've seen a post of what we believe is the disclosure at issue, or at least part of it, but we see no valid purpose in further sharing it. Reporting live in downtown Atlanta, Mark Winnie, Channel 2 Action.
Watch this. I can show you how to get the sweetest deals online.
They be trying to slide them eggs in. But hey, hey, y'all see what's going on. This is
You right too, Sleazy.
It's crazy.
But that's what they use to that's a law they created to take down organized crime, like the mafia, shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Only in like 6 states. It ain't even too many states who go by that. It's like 2 states. It's like 6 states that got that law. It's a way to get the top dog, whether you kill anyone or anybody. It's a way to catch you up in there.
Right. Like they never caught the mob bosses and shit actually out there bitch killing people.
Yeah.
So like they created a RICO for it. Hey man, it's crazy because the RICO just happened to them, but dude been telling since 2016.
Yeah. Yeah. So you
Like,
know, even didn't mention him in songs, not said his name, but Thug already knew about it and everything for a little minute.
it's kind of, and like the whole YSL YFN beef started because of dude over Woody.
You said
they had beat him up and robbed him and shit.
I ain't heard about that. See,
the Inglewood family Bloods had beat him up. That's who Nut was with.
What I heard it started from is the music groups, the music labels. Think this a game.
No, it was Nut. They tried to. I know what you're talking about when they was trying to get Rich Homie Quan.
Yeah, and
that was part of it, but
But they
The
ended up getting Future next, so they still had that next big star. They had the next Rich Homie. Rich Homie, they had Rich Homie 2.0. He better than Rich Homie. So
yeah, because he really was living how he said he was living.
yeah, so that's kind of why I think it started from the music group stuff. Like it was more, and then Nut was, you feel me? He was half part of the thing, just a game. He was like, you feel me? Yeah, he had boss ties with that. He was partnership to that. But with this paperwork thing, what got me is they mad because the paperwork got told. But even if you was in the Fed, they'll block the name off. But you know who on that paperwork by what they did. So
Hey man, this man said he was with Thug when he got the rental
yeah,
for them to slide on, bro. Man told him about meeting up with Thug at the McDonald parking lot after they slid on, bro.
boy.
That's why you gotta be careful with what you do and who you do it with these days.
I looked up his charges, why he got locked up, and the reason why he probably telling because he basically you have to break down a little with his story. He the hitter, so he already was facing time and got off. He did 4 years for his charge. He did his time, came home. He caught another charge with his girlfriend with drugs in the car, but his girlfriend was a police officer as well. Anyway, so that's what I think. That's what made him have to tell again. Like he's like he won't go
But
on that.
it's crazy because he was locked up when the RICO happened.
Yeah, I think he locked up right now.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
He
he
been
locked.
locked up the whole time. He ain't even get charged in the RICO.
Yeah, he did because he already was telling. He
Right.
free. He cleared this name quick by telling. He the reason probably why the RICO is going. Like they was looking for a little bit of evidence. They said they been having phone taps and all this, but they ain't have enough to get that man.
That's another thing they did wrong though. Cause like they had they had a phone in the jail and they one of them was tapped, so they got one of the conversations. How a week later they do the same thing, try to get another phone and do the same thing. I'm like, bro, y'all gotta come up with a better solution. Y'all keep getting caught the same way.
Yeah. So that's how they really trying to get the. They saying his phone was pinging certain areas, pinging certain areas, certain conversations. And there's people like him and the other people, 6 people who talking, who filling in the blanks for 12. But they try to take somebody off the streets to feed a lot of people.
Yeah, bro. Like this junk crazy because they really targeting the people with money. Like they keep hitting Thug with new charges and new charges and new charges. And like they were saying, like when they do that so you can't help nobody. And
Sleazy.
then you got $1 million lawyer, $5 million lawyer, and they got public defenders.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gonna probably get off for real.
Sleazy.
Unless somebody come out and blatantly tell on him, because like they don't really got too much on Gunna.
Sleazy.
Besides the fact that he rep YSL.
He wouldn't
They
be
got
locked
him because he
up.
had the YSL chain on, and you know he like Thug right hand.
Yeah, that he wouldn't even be locked up. Gunner had no criminal history. The only thing they got on Gunner is a speeding ticket, tinted
And
window.
when he was in the car with Thug, and they found the guns and drugs, but somebody took that.
They ain't even hit him with none of that, bro. They told me his
I
charge.
know. I said somebody took that.
Yeah, he got a speeding ticket, he got tinted windows, and he got rap lyrics. They getting rappers off their lyrics now, bro. So like that's so fucked up. Like, cause like
And he had that YSL chain on.
all that he got slat on his finger, all that.
Yeah, everything that what they said, three or more, everything that three or more people doing alike is considered a gang now, y'all.
And I know why they even made YSL a game because the first hit was what they said, babe. We just watched it. The first hit that made them start calling them a gang, YSL. The dude shot a police. He shot a police.
Oh yeah.
So from there on out, when he shot a police and they found out he was YSL, they labeled him a gang.
And that's what made him start cracking down on him. The fact that bruh shot at the police and went hard like that, and then they was on Instagram bragging about it.
Let me play this 2 seconds, bro. I ain't gonna even listen to too much of Jumped Off the Porch, but I just want to hear them first words he said. Them first words.
Finally, our honeymoon.
It took a while.
They hit me with these 14-minute ads. I'm about to sign in to Queen YouTube because she got the premium. She don't even get ads.
We changed our fries to make them hot every single time.
High five.
And every single time, Toby.
They did me wrong. They ain't even give me the 5-second skip on the second one, though. That's crazy.
From McDonald's.
The first line.
Yeah, they little Woody Freehand Entertainment. Just jumped out of the pool with Dirty Glove Best. Slack YSL for life.
That man just said YSL for life and turned around and tried to give them folks life.
Hey, bro, hold on. Go to the video. Go to it and see what year was that.
It was about 2 years ago.
He been telling the whole time why he's saying that.
He did this. This was 2020.
Yeah, he been telling since 16. That's crazy.
Bro, looking at the video, you can see his actions. It tell you why he telling, why he feel like it's right for him to tell all type of stuff, bro. It's like he felt like he didn't did what he did for 20s and 50s or thousands, but he want them M's. So that's why he try to rap all this. Bro, like that man is, boy. This is a sticky situation. And this just Atlanta, y'all. And this just one RICO we talking about right now. Atlanta got numerous of RICOs, and we got other states to go to too, y'all. This just episode 1. This hood news with Hollywood Dutch, WD hood news. Don't play with us. Bro, this some sticky stuff though.
Cause Thug ain't know he was telling for real. Cause he was still out there sliding on stuff for him. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
he was one of the go hard snitches. You feel me?
Don't make no sense, bro. Make no sense.
Like that jump just crazy. Like he put all the pieces together for them people.
Just watching that interview, if he make it seem like he want to feel right for what he's doing, but that shit is not right.
Skytown in the building. What's up?
You
What up,
sign
B
up-
Square?
You sign up for something, you sign up for it.
Right. And then like, how y'all feel? Do y'all feel like they say his people are in danger now? Like I feel bad for his people, but do y'all feel bad for dude?
He got
Knowing
two,
what you signed up for when you join the streets?
yeah, he got 2 daughters.
Like, come on, man. He killed people too, though. So you can't feel but so bad. And then, like I'm talking about, like he gave them people a timeline. Like he told them after Thug did it, where they met up at. Then they went to Miami. Like broke down a timeline. Like then he basically let them know that somebody else snitched. Then that person turned around and snitched.
Yeah, he did too much.
Yeah, like dude get in the car and tell him we just killed Nut. Then he tell the police that the dude said that. Then the dude really told the police that. Like that's all crazy.
That's a sticky situation. And who else we got?
Like you know what you sign up for when you join the streets, bro. Like, come on, bro. If you do that shit, that's on you. If you the one that get caught, that's because you did something wrong. Like, don't bring the gang down because you got caught.
All right, so who the O Block one? I can never say his name right. We got the O Block system.
On phone.
No, that ain't it. Let me see. Let me see my phone real quick. But you can talk about 8 other people. We got a few more people to go through, y'all.
We might as well go ahead. We'll answer B Square real quick. They got a couple of questions in the chat.
Guys, what do you want me to post? You said B Square one. Let me see.
Yeah, you can put it up. Man, to be honest,
Get with that one.
I don't know, bro. Because everybody like niggas can't. I hate the RICO law, to be honest, because it's hard to be responsible for another man, bro.
Fact.
Like we can rep the same thing all day, bro. I can tell you, nah, don't do it, nah, don't do it. But if there's something in your heart, you can do it because you're grown. How can I get penalized for you making a bad decision? That's kind of weird to me. Like, so like, I just don't get it for real. The RICO is one of them laws that is hard to beat because you pretty much guilty off affiliation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like, if they know you know anything about anything, you pretty much guilty. So like, I hope Dirk and them beat it, but it's tough because a lot of people around him doing a whole bunch of extra stuff. You know what I'm saying? And they getting caught for it. And that OTF name has been thrown around in a lot of stuff.
I'm just praying they don't go out to behave.
Yeah, bro, he the GOAT.
If I play some of these videos, if I don't get to mention the people name who drop these videos, I'm gonna most definitely go back and tag them in the description and stuff.
Shout out to 1090 Jake, man.
Yeah.
He be having good content when he have facts with it. You can play some of his clip.
So what? All right, I got you.
Like he be having paperwork, like
one of them ones you sent me in the DM before.
Yeah, 1090 Jake.
His most recent one, versus Woody.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right, guys, I finally figured out how to build your website the way you actually envision it, and it's called Wix. Now, being Theo is one of 3 founders of YSL, short for Young Slime
can't see
Life.
it. Okay.
What many thought of as just a rap label would be described by law enforcement as one of Atlanta's deadliest street gangs. EOS is 1090 Jake, man. I'm rocking with y'all. Y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're going to be speaking on Young Thug's new indictment and the biggest snitch inside of YSL. While things are looking bad enough for Atlanta rapper Young Thug, his case just took a turn for the worst after a new indictment was announced. Arrested back in May of 2022, Thug was one of 28 people indicted under a 56-count Georgia state RICO. Accused of racketeering and participation in criminal street gang activity, Young Thug has been identified as one of 3 founders of YSL, short for Young Slime Life. What many thought of as just a rap label would be described by law enforcement as one of Atlanta's deadliest street gangs with ties to the nationally known Sex Money Murder Gang, a subset of the Bloods. After Thug's arrest, his house will be subject to a search that recovered drugs and a machine gun, leading to 6 additional charges, 3 of which were drug-related and the other 3 weapons-related. These charges will be used in an additional indictment that was filed on August 5th. Since news broke of the YSL takedown, it became less of a question if anyone was going to snitch, but more so a matter of who and when. In the days following Young Thug's additional indictment, paperwork hit the internet faster than a celebrity sex tape, accusing one of YSL's shooters of snitching. A blurry picture would make its way through social media, and if anyone squinted their eyes hard enough to read it, it would state a man named Kenneth Copeland, who was more commonly known as Lil Woody, was a witness in the murder of 26-year-old Donovan Thomas, aka Peanut, a high-ranking Inglewood family blood.
When we right here, nigga, I got one of the biggest bloods in America. Would you, my nigga? You did. Atlanta, Georgia, nigga.
It's crazy how you hang with somebody then get them killed.
The searches on for the
That's Thug with Peanut right there. And that's who they trying to say really where all this is like coming from. Is because Peanut got killed.
It is. It was 37 retaliation shootings since he died. 4 murders.
person who shot 3 people, including a 14-year-old. 1 man died.
All 3 victims, including a 14-year-old, were brought here to Grady Memorial Hospital, and 26-year-old Donovan Thomas was in the most serious condition, and the medical examiner's office confirmed he did not survive.
The significant injury, we had at least multiple gunshots in the upper torso area. He was rushed to surgery.
Thomas died at the hospital. Homicide detectives looked for bullet holes and brought in a police canine to search for more shell casings. They believe it was a drive-by shooting.
That's the word that we're getting. We're trying to see if we can get any type of video to verify that.
According to the DA, this murder was said to have caused 37 violent acts of retaliation, including 4 murders. His death would make rappers choose sides, and as the war between Inglewood family and YSL let loose, this would also be ground zero for the criminal indictment. Kenneth Copeland, aka Lil Woody, was one of multiple witnesses who saw Young Thug at a McDonald's the night of the murder. Woody would tell investigators he was with Young Thug when Thug rented the car used in the drive-by triple shooting that sent fatal rounds through Peanut's chest. He told investigators he knew it was the one the suspects used and stated he was in the parking lot of a McDonald's immediately after the shooting. The McDonald's was 10 minutes away from the shooting scene, and Woody told investigators he watched Young Thug.
I don't know why that dude right there looked like the second dude to me, bro. The second dude, the snitching. He favored the second dude, but they got a bandana on his head on the picture, so you can't really tell.
That probably is him, because I told you that's bruh homeboy.
Yeah, dude right here got a tattoo on his forehead. Like, I got a picture to show it clearly, but in this picture where he's snitching, he got a bandana over his forehead, so I can't really see. But I think them might be the same people. I'm gonna look into that a little bit more, y'all.
Bro, yeah, that's the dude that the other dude that's telling Scarface is Woody, like it was Woody Dog.
Yeah,
he was more closer to Woody.
They gotta be him right there. He was the one, and that's what happened. He the one after the hit happened, he got in the car and told Woody they just killed Nut. And told him
Yeah.
He did it and where they was going next. And yeah, so he the second snitch. Boy.
Thug drive his white Jeep into the parking lot as 4 men got out. He identified them as Scarface, Nard, SB, and Yak Gotti. Scarface would get into Woody's car where he told Woody they just killed Nut. Multiple witnesses stated immediately.
Okay, so it just been confirmed. And I ain't even get to watch this clip right here, so I ain't know. I put it in my head. I put pictures together with other stuff I had, and I knew that was the same person. Then you confirmed it could be, and now he just really confirmed it. That's the second person snitching. I'm gonna go back a few more seconds.
Thug drive his white Jeep into the parking lot as 4 men got out. He identified them as Scarface, Nard, SB, and Yak Gotti. Scarface would get into Woody's car where he told Woody they just killed Nut. Multiple witnesses stated immediately after the shooting, Young Thug and the suspected shooters would meet at his condo where they packed their bags and headed to Miami. All of these witness statements would easily be confirmed by detectives as cell phone records would show multiple suspects and gang members making calls to Young Thug before and after the murder. Using the same phone records, GPS coordinates told detectives the suspects relocated to Thug's condo in Midtown Atlanta. Multiple suspects, persons of interest, and gang members stated to detectives Young Thug was aware of the murder and even orchestrated it, as
Much love,
witnesses saw him
Beach
near the murder scene
Appreciate
just
it.
minutes after it happened, and then at the McDonald's 10 minutes away. Paying close attention to the paperwork, it clearly states there were multiple witnesses, meaning Lil Woody wasn't the only snitch, but he may be the biggest snitch in YSL. Another picture of paperwork would find its way to the internet detailing an alleged interview Lil Woody gave to the police. Woody would be named as a victim, and on January 20th of 2020, he was arrested for violating probation and transported to the Fulton County Jail. Investigators obtained an order of production before transporting Woody to the police headquarters for an interview to discuss the recent shootings surrounding the death of Peanut. Surprisingly, Woody didn't give any details on the murder. Investigators decided to ask him about another drive-by in which he was the target and his child and girlfriend were present. Woody gave the name Tay as someone he recognized. Investigators showed him a photo lineup, specifically including a man named Octavius Franklin, a known associate of Peanut and member of the Inglewood family Bloods. Woody was unable to identify Tay, stating there was another Tay, but he didn't know his real name. Woody then said Tay has a brother named Wu, who was a well-known Blood. Investigators knew Wu as Javante Fleetwood, and further investigation would reveal his brother, Dalavante Fleetwood. A photo of Dalavante was shown to Woody, and Woody positively identified him as the one who shot at him. So according to these two pictures floating around social media, Lil Woody not only snitched on his own people for murdering Peanut, but he also snitched on the Inglewood family Bloods for trying to murder him. While many are already convinced Lil Woody is a rat, nobody else has been able to produce any of the paperwork or even a high-quality picture of the paperwork, leaving some speculating it could be fake. But that's why y'all rocking with me, and you know I'm rocking with y'all. A 2016 search warrant for Lil Woody's iPhone would reveal new details of what started the war between Inglewood and YSL, confirm Woody is a snitch, and reveal another YSL member spoke with detectives. The current investigation states on January 10th, 2015, YSL member Shannon Jackson, aka SB, fired out of a moving vehicle, shooting high-ranking Inglewood family Blood Peanut to death as he stood in front of a barber shop. Initially, this murder was said to be what started the war, but the investigation revealed 5 days prior to the murder of Peanut, an Inglewood family Blood named
Pause it real quick, bro.
assaulted and then attempted to rob YSL Woody at a night.
Yeah, Sleazy. When they talk about the Inglewood family Bloods in Atlanta too, but it's from the California set.
Yeah.
But it's in Atlanta though.
Yeah.
He Nut was all the way official. Like he was like a big dog. That's why he the reason why Fan Lucci is in the game right now. He got YF and Lucci signed to the same people that was Rich Homie was signed to.
He the reason Homie in the game.
He was Rich Homie manager.
Yeah, he really the reason.
But he was YFN's best friend brother.
Yeah.
That's why Lucci and Thug beefing the way they beefing, because he really Nut was like a big brother to Lucci. That's why they at war like that.
Boy.
Go ahead, bro.
The seeds. No, I'm reading Be Well. Be Well.
Yeah, look, see, they was talking. Go ahead with the Italian beat. Hey, see what they doing is DJ Academics was like, they gonna keep throwing charges on Thug, no matter if it's stick or not. So that means he gotta keep paying his lawyer more.
Yeah.
And the more he gotta pay his lawyer, the less he gonna have to help the other defendants. See, Thug and Gunna was gonna get lawyers for everybody. That way they would have knew who was telling and who won't. But like 6 of them buck and got their own lawyers. So Thug and Gunna don't got no control over nothing, over them, pretty much.
Yeah. And then also them jails is doing a lot, bro. They if you try to fly a drone, they getting the drones. They what it's called, putting the thing in so they can listen to the device. They can listen to you. Like they plant phones just for them trying to catch them people up on talking on phones, all type of stuff. Like the law
And
is
then they
sticky.
know that they expecting them to do this type of shit, bro. Like they already got the trap waiting. They waiting for them. The people gave them a phone that was already tapped.
Yeah, that's what
When
it's
they get
called. Tapping phones. They giving them phones tapped and stuff. Like they playing foul. The law playing foul.
I mean, you can't even say it's foul for real, because at the end of the day, you don't supposed to have no phone.
But they giving them to them. They putting them in there, giving it to their celly, and they tracking it and thinking they gonna
Hey,
use it.
bro,
Talk on the phone or run up.
nah, bro, we gotta smarten up, bro. You gotta smarten up, bro.
They
That's
corrupt.
what the lawyer for.
Yeah,
If you fuck with that nigga like the way Thug fuck with him, like Thug, like he got a great relationship with dude. Dude said he gonna do whatever it takes to get Thug out.
yeah.
You right. You do gotta be smarter than a fifth grader.
Oh shit. So he's
Like, but you gotta understand, like, Thug had too much money to be making them type of decisions, bro. And then, like, if you the one planning the hit, the McDonald's that bro say he met them at, that joint was 10 minutes away.
yeah.
Like, come on, bro. You 10 minutes away from the murder scene, and you the one who. And look, it's so crazy, bro. The man Woody even said Thug had rolled past the barbershop and saw bro out there. That's how they ended up even knowing he was at the barbershop.
Yeah. And
I'm
just
like,
be
come on, man. This man, he's like,
but you
dude.
gotta also think this was Thug in 15. Like he won't big as he is. Like why? I'm like, why he used to run? Why did he use the rental car? The rental car was in his name.
They say he was still getting 10 a show.
Yeah, he was getting about 10 or so. Like he had that
Yeah,
rental car.
Woody. Hey, Woody is goddamn. Yeah, they got Thug, and you right twice. Woody is talking too much. Like Woody, goddamn, he told a whole breakdown. He told everybody that was in the car. Like
No,
that's on crazy.
because he the hitter. Whether he didn't know about that, he knew about everything. He the hitter.
That was in 2015. I don't know how old Thug was, but that was 2015 when that happened.
30 now. He just turned like 31. Yeah, happy belated birthday to Young Thug and Nipsey. Nipsey was a day before him.
Yeah, happy birthday.
That way, happy C-Day to Nip. You feel me? But yeah, boy. What you want? You want to finish playing this? I want to hear some of that jump off the porch. I don't know how. I don't know if I can play it or not. Copyright. I don't know how it work. I know I should be able to fix it later. I don't want them to cut me off, so I might just keep stopping it. But I can finish this too.
I mean, since we right here, we can finish this. Then you can do the jump out the porch,
All right, got you.
just so they can have the insight of what's going on.
Yeah, it's a messy situation, boy.
Yeah, this joint crazy.
The Atlanta gang unit believed YSL took revenge on Inglewood family by murdering the big homie. Hours after Peanut was killed, Lil Woody's girlfriend's
Rewind that
parents'
a little
house was
bit
shot up.
so you can hear
Woody denied
why it
participating in
started.
the murder
This
of
what I was
Peanut,
telling you
but how
about them, about Woody
Inglewood
getting
family
jumped.
blood named Kelvin Watts, pranking Inglewood family blood Peanut to death as he stood in front of a barber shop.
Good enough for five.
Initially, this murder was said to be what started the war, but the investigation revealed 5 days prior to the murder of Peanut, an Inglewood family blood named Kelvin Watts assaulted and attempted to rob YSL Woody at a nightclub. The Atlanta gang unit believed YSL took revenge on Inglewood family by murdering the big homie. Hours after Peanut was killed, Lil Woody's girlfriend's parents' house was shot up. Woody denied participating in the murder of Peanut, But how Inglewood family looked at it was he was the reason Peanut died. 6 months after the murder, Lil Woody would fold under pressure as he was the #1 target in the YSL Inglewood war. He'd admit to the lead detective he saw Peanut's killer SB along with Scarface, Yak Gotti, and Nard at McDonald's just after the shooting. Woody was there to pick up Scarface, and Scarface told him they just killed Nut. This would confirm the blurry picture of paperwork that made its way to social media was real, and that Lil Woody was a rat. Surprisingly, within the search warrant, it also states Scarface spoke with lead detective Thorpe. Scarface told detectives he was with Young Thug when Thug gave the other men the rental after Thug had spotted Peanut outside of the barbershop. Scarface also told detectives he saw the same rental at the McDonald's after the murder before getting into Woody's car. Further investigation revealed a possible financial motive for murdering Peanut. At the time, he was the manager of Atlanta rapper Rich Homie Quan, who Young Thug wanted to collab with. According to Peanut's family, Peanut and Rich Homie Quan had no desire to make the collab happen, and YSL members, including Young Thug, would attempt to aggressively pressure Rich Homie Quan into doing it, but Peanut wasn't going to let it happen. It's said that around this time, Peanut grew increasingly concerned for his safety in the month leading up to his death, as he believed Young Thug would send someone his way. Peanut's brother, who stood near him moments after he'd been shot, heard Peanut's last words: "Thug had me killed." February 19th, 2015. It had been 6 weeks since Peanut was murdered. Lil Woody walked out of his baby's mother's house carrying a car seat and his 8-month-old daughter. He was going to take her to the hospital as she was having issues and suffering pain. Walking to the car, he saw a silver Pontiac a block away, and he thought it looked suspicious. As he's putting the baby in the car, the silver car starts approaching. His girlfriend and the mother of his daughter were already in the car as the window of the silver Pontiac began to lower and the barrel of an assault rifle started coming out. Lil Woody told detectives he saw Tay, now identified as Dalviante Fleetwood, as the one aiming the gun. That's when Lil Woody lifted his own .40 caliber Glock before ducking down as the two started exchanging gunfire. He'd grab his daughter, running her back into the house and placing her behind a wall before coming back out, aiming and firing at the vehicle. A total of 8 .40 caliber shell casings will be found at the scene, and the shooter's vehicle would crash into a house porch a block up from the shooting scene. The driver had panicked while being shot at, losing control and crashing. The shooter had been disarmed as a .40 caliber bullet struck the barrel of the rifle, going through it and destroying it, leaving the weapon unable to be fired. The men in the vehicle ran from the scene, and police interviewed Woody, who gave a full statement saying he was the target. Investigators believe this was the 4th time Woody, or those close to Woody, had been shot at since Peanut's death. Woody himself stated the word on the street was that he was responsible for Peanut. Hours after Peanut was killed, his girlfriend's mother's house was shot up with a .223 caliber rifle. And hours after that, his brother's neighbor's house was shot up. The shooters, realizing they made a mistake, went back after and shot up the brother's house. Woody was able to identify Tay as the shooter because he'd known him for a long time. And just 2 weeks before the shooting, Tay had been to his house to meet his 8-month-old daughter. A witness inside of the house the shooters crashed into was also able to identify Tay by a photo lineup. The shooter's vehicle belonged to a woman who told investigators her boyfriend Octavius Franklin, who's also known as Tay, was driving it. She also found it weird that he called her from a different number, saying she should report the car as stolen. Detectives noted the time.
Okay, last chance. Enter Honey's giveaway now, and you could win this.
He called was just after Woody was shot at. Octavius was another member of the Inglewood family Bloods, and according to his Facebook, a close friend of Nut. Now, going back to the second picture of paperwork that hit the internet, it states the day after Woody was shot at, a woman called detectives saying Octavius Franklin had just called her. He told her he was driving down a road when someone started shooting at the car, causing him to crash and leave it at the scene. Inside of the car, police found 2 phones that belonged to Octavius and a broken .223 rifle across the street. Investigators believe 3 to 5 men were sitting inside of the car at the time of the shooting. An overwhelming amount of evidence led to Octavius and Delviante's arrest, and while in jail, Octavius had his mother call the gang unit detective 4 to 5 times. He would call once, and his girlfriend would call 1 to 2 times, stating he wanted to give a statement to clear his name. Transported from the jail to police headquarters, Octavius would sign away his rights, and detectives would tell him he's facing a possible 25 years, so he needs to provide enough information to work off the 25. Octavius would go on to identify his co-defendant as being on scene, armed with a weapon, and fully explain how the shooting went down. Octavius would repeatedly ask what else he could do, and at one point even offered to wear a wire for the police. Detectives made it clear they want information on the murder of Peanut, which caused the war between the Bloods in Atlanta. Now it's clear YSL Lil Woody is a snitch. It's evident that YSL Scarface also spoke with detectives and identified everyone in the shooting of Peanut as being present that night, including Yak Gotti. Yak Gotti also gave a previous statement to police in one of 2 interviews that were used to indict another YSL member with conspiracy to commit murder. It's now known that members of Inglewood family Bloods have been targeted by police, and Tay has willingly cooperated. And it's crazy to think that from Inglewood family's perspective, it was Lil Woody who started the war after getting Nut killed. But from YSL's point of view, Nut was only killed after Woody was attacked and damn near robbed in a club by Inglewood family. In the end, Woody would snitch on Inglewood family and his own gang who was willing to go to war behind him. So for Young Thug, it sounds like too many members of his own gang, never mind the other gang, have given statements and identified him as the one who orchestrated the murder of Peanut and saw it through, as they've identified him as being in the area before and after the murder. With time, I'm sure even more statements will break the internet, as Lil Woody has been in paperwork dating back to 2016, and it's only just now coming to light. But with the pressure of these new indictments being applied, more members will be tempted to come forward. At this time, YSL's biggest snitch, Lil Woody, is an inmate within the Georgia State prison system after a plea deal for a drug conviction sentenced him to 15 years with 3 years to be served in prison and 12 years on probation. Lil Woody has not been indicted in the YSL takedown, and his earliest prison release date is August of 2023. Man, the amount of snitching in this case, given my honest opinion, Young Thug's freedom might be a thing of the past.
Jake off.
I'm not trying to speak negatively. I'm not biased in the city.
Shout out 10-9 to Jake. He did the fuck out that research. He went and got the official paperwork and everything. Like, shout out Jake. But it's just crazy, man. That man, like, you gotta watch who you around, bro. It make you think differently. It's hard to trust anything, bro. The man was out here sliding for the man and everything, whole time getting all the info to the police. Like, that's on crazy. We gotta do better. But I don't even like.
I'm talking and I'm on mute. Damn, bro. I'm tripping. Why you didn't tell me I was muted? I'm just talking my ass off. This was their top shooter and everything, though. This is crazy, bro. Then I said it's crazy.
He knew too much.
They paying you to do the music, but then using your lyrics against you.
But bro knew too much, bro.
He was the hitter.
It's like Boosie said, the realest shit ever. With 28 eggs in a carton, and you shake them, and some bound to break.
Real.
And that's true.
Facts.
Out of 28 people, somebody bound to fold.
Might not lose a lot. will lose like 6 of the motherfucking head.
It ain't no loyalty. What Thug need to be doing right now is saying Gunna, Slime Life, the people, the artists that he got that make money ain't got nothing to do with it. He need to just say it was him and let them free so he still can be straight. Cause everybody get caught up with that shit. He hit. Cause like he ready to do some time. Like
RICO is they trying to get him their charges.
Yeah, he ready to be found guilty on everybody charges.
They ain't got to catch him for a murder or nothing. One of them get a murder while he the leader of that RICO, they gonna try to hit him with some type of that form of that murder.
Not to mention, they got him for sending a hit on Lucci when the people stabbed Lucci in the head in jail.
Yep. They got him for Lucci mama house.
Yeah.
And Lucci don't I ain't gonna say he a snitch, but he talked too much. He been in his feelings so much. I'm watching his interviews. He telling how the mama house got shot up. He telling what happened when they came to the video shoot and shot up his video shoot in a private gated community where he from. He tell a lot on them interviews, boy.
All of them do though, bro.
For real, he was talking too much, but he was just in his feelings, not knowing, bro. People put everything in their songs and on this internet.
That ain't how he got caught up. He got caught up when he pushed his homeboy out the car.
Yeah, he pushed that. That's what I'm saying. But that's all raw around to it too. They had all that stuff he's saying on the internet. He talking. They get to talking. And they try to cover it up now. No, we just joking. Like Thug said, shit, I kill you if you want. You ain't have to take care of your family. Like niggas.
I got a question though.
Crazy shit, bro.
Why they sliding in their personal cars and shit?
Yeah.
And then cars that got their name on it that's attached to them.
Try to look at it like it was back then, bro. I don't think he was really thinking he was gonna even be this big.
What you mean? The dude in that Woody situation just now, he used this girl car, then called her and tell her say it's stolen. She told the police that he told her to say that.
You right. That's crazy. Nigga sliding in girl cars.
Thug rented the car, then give it to him and let them slide. Come on, bro. Why would I do that? You better get a peon to rent that bitch. You tripping.
Then we fully ain't here with Eric situation where we won't deal, so we don't know if his nigga just had the rental and just he just did it. Like we can't go off. Well, they really said this shit, the paperwork is pinned. They know this shit really happened the way it happened though. That's the craziest thing. They like we.
Bro said he was with Thug when he went and got the rental.
Let's stick with the word allegedly. Everything we saying, you know, hey, it's alleged. We gonna go ahead and put that out there.
Facts.
Yeah, that shit in paperwork and shit. Like them people for it in paperwork, they got it happening here. They know stuff. They know phones was pinned here.
Bro, they using GPS trackers and shit. From how the fuck is they tracking you from 2016 though? Cause of Woody.
Right here, biggest wreck. Biggest wreck they is.
And it's crazy, man. Like he breaking down everything, man.
This man, boy, always.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, they got the phone conversation and everything. You right, bro. They got everything, bro. Like they know, bro. Look, bro. They know who was on what missions, bro. Like they know different missions that certain people was on, and like why they was going to slide. Like them people own it.
Shit they been told it just ain't even come out.
Them people own it. That's why whatever you doing, we gotta move smart out here. Make it big.
I got you. Yeah.
He looked like a snitch.
Already. You already know what time it is.
He looked like Day with his police uniform on. How I look, mama?
How I look,
like
mama?
A snitch.
Like a damn snitch. Oh shit.
The best slack YSL for life.
That boy said for life.
He said slack. I'm getting a YSL boy's life.
I'm giving YSL.
You got a little Woody off the porch with us today?
Yeah, what's in?
How you feeling today, man?
Shit, like money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Appreciate you coming by, man.
It's all good.
Yeah. How you been holding up during this quarantine that we're going through?
Nigga, I've been thugging every
Trying to
day.
start
Yeah.
rapping.
Yeah.
What's up with
Man.
these people though, bro? 6'9".
Yeah,
Like,
you
why
had just
these
gotten out of
niggas
prison,
these
so
rappers?
kind of used to kind of just having to sit around, huh? I'm sure this is a lot better than sitting in there, though.
I did my time already.
Yeah.
I'm free.
Yeah.
Shit.
Been recording a lot of music since you've been since you've been
Hey,
out?
just to
I
let
record
y'all
a whole
know,
lot.
man, he was
Okay.
telling when he
Yeah,
made
that's what's
this.
up, man. And
Yeah, around this time, this interview was from 2 years ago. Then again, I don't know. You know, Vlad might have re-updated. No, he couldn't.
Nah, bro.
Yeah, say 2 years. It was 2 years ago.
Vlad don't hold your interviews that
I
long.
said Vlad. This ain't even Vlad. This off the porch.
I know that's off the porch.
Yeah, Danny Glover.
That's Dirty Glove Bastard.
Dirty Glover. Shout out to Dirty Glover. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. He was telling right here. He was rapping. He just got home from a 4-year bid, bro. Like
He was thirsty, man.
he was too thirsty. He wanted them. He gonna tell you on the interview. He wanted them M's.
you're Atlanta native, right?
Yeah. Born and raised.
What part of the city you from?
McCannaville. Downtown by Major City.
Okay, yeah. That's
Yeah.
what's up, man. What was it like growing up there?
You know. Ghetto, man, you know what I mean? Shit, fun growing up, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's that
It was
neighborhood?
hard, yeah, you know what I mean, with personal issues, but you know, in the neighborhood, just like every other neighborhood.
Yeah. Has the neighborhood changed much since when you were younger than now?
Yeah, it changed a whole lot of suckers out there now.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see they're doing a little bit of gentrifying the neighborhoods out there too.
Something like that.
Yeah. How old were you when you jumped off the porch?
Ever since I can remember.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Did you have any family or OGs in the streets that kind of guide you?
Yeah, you know, it's always people we looked up to, you know what I mean? But on the real, I wouldn't allow nobody to guide me.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Kind of learned it by yourself just by being out there through experience?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Just hanging, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuck 'em.
Like I mentioned, it was last year that you got out. You did 51 months in federal prison, right?
I did 51 months and some change.
Yeah.
Really did more than that. I went to jail. I went to jail January. I got out.
Bro said you gonna get him in some change. Don't play with him.
Yeah, bro. How the fuck you do like, man? Come on, man.
Bro, we're gonna just.
What's the change, bro?
Don't finish listening to this crazy stuff, bro.
He probably talk about 3 days extra, bro. He on some tweaking.
Extra money or some change. Okay, that made it okay. All right, little Woody.
Shout out, cuz. What's up, cuz? I see you.
Feds got me like June.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's been an easy transition since you've been home?
Well, yeah. And then, you know, sometimes I go back in this stage. You know what I mean? But, you know,
Cuz in the building, y'all, I'm gonna drop the link one more time in case anybody wanna come up. You hit the link, it ain't no phone number. You put your name in. Anybody can get up here, tell us how y'all feel, any of that. But I'm gonna drop the link.
get back in that mode, nigga, get shook. You know, we going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's one of the biggest lessons you learned while in prison?
You can't take everything for granted. You feel what I'm saying? That's probably about the biggest thing I learned.
Yeah.
Yeah. I took a lot of stuff for granted.
Yeah. What was the first thing you did when you got released from prison?
Saw my kids, you know what I mean?
Okay.
This is the only thing that was more important to me.
Yeah. How many kids you got?
2 little girls.
2 little girls.
Same age.
Yeah. How old were they when you first went in?
One over 1 and the other a week before she about to turn 1.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So are your legal troubles behind you now or are you on probation?
Yeah, I'm on 3-year supervised release.
Okay.
And I got like a couple months left for state probation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's your motivation to, you know, stay out and stay free this time?
The music, that's why I tried, you know what I mean? Anything else, I'll be 2 feet in the street. So music, I see it as a way out.
And you started recording while you were in prison or started writing?
I started writing when I was in there and learning, you know what I mean? Different people that was in there with me was, you know, kind of coaching me, helping me and stuff like that. Because I didn't know how to rap at all. So I got a lot of guidance from me now. When I got out, I just tried it, let a few people help. They really tricked me into just like, well, you got it.
So before you went to prison, you never thought of being a rapper or anything like that? Never tried rapping?
No.
Bro, I'm holding it in. I wanted to pause it and say some shit, but I'm holding it in, bro.
Nah, bro, say that shit. Fuck that.
Boy, this man is funny, bro. Boy, this is what the world. No.
We even thought about it. I mean, shit. A few people tried to get me to do it before I went.
Oh, yeah?
Tell them fucking gangster. You know what I mean?
What had motivated you to start writing while you were in there?
Hey, bro, I'm ready to write my dog a song at this point, bro.
Go ahead with that bull.
Bro, my cousin, anybody can be a rapper, bro. Anybody can be a rapper. Y'all can do anything y'all put y'all mind to, y'all.
Look at him.
Look at him. Just look at the face. We're like a damn snitch. Oh,
hey, bro, we can't even be mad at 6ix9ine and we got people out here like him.
Bro, I'm mad at them both, bro.
Nah, bro, because listen, bro. 6ix9ine blatantly, he let you know he was going to do that, bro.
Let you know that I always get 6ix9ine that, bro, but still, I ain't fucking with
Nah, bro, like, nah, for real, bro. Like, them niggas was wrong for having him around that type of activity.
Yeah, they was stupid. They was stupid, for real.
They was wrong for having him around that type of activity.
Looking at the money, not thinking. That nigga,
right.
He won't mold it for that shit. Got him
right. Like, bro was really a street dude that's telling, though. Like, it's different.
It's a difference. At the end
I
of
mean, I don't like 6ix9ine ain't excusable, but Woody is a much worse a snake because he ride with you then tell on you.
Drop them snakes in the cupboard for Thug, y'all. Drop them slacks. Free slack. No, for real though. That way, that man feeding over too. That's all we hear about. Man, forget that. Imagine the people he feeding is feeding people. Come on, man.
Bro.
Drop them slats in the chat, y'all. Drop them slime.
Man, that man, he the reason we got Lil Baby, man.
Drop them wipe your nose emojis. Drop all that in the chat.
No bull, man. He paid that man to stop trapping the rap.
My bad. Say it one more time for us, bro.
I said, he the reason we got Lil Baby. He paid that man to stop trapping the rap.
Facts. Y'all, drop them in the chat for me, y'all. Flood the chat.
You know what I'm saying? Just watching them.
Yeah.
And, you know, realize they ain't got no future, you feel me? So I had to come up with something. I mean, I've been in jail for all type of stuff, so it ain't too many opportunities for me no more. But watching them on TV, that's the way. You know what I mean? I don't live everything I don't see it. Like, can't nobody tell you I'm lying about nothing. So at the end of the day, I got a story to tell.
Yeah.
You want to listen to it? Or you gonna keep listening to these niggas that ain't did nothing gangster, nothing tough a day in their life. So.
Were the people around you, were they surprised when you came out and you were rapping, or?
Yeah, everybody's surprised. A lot of people in jail call me every day.
Yeah.
Damn, bro, you really stood on your word. When I put my mind to it, man, that be it. You know what I mean? It made up.
Yeah. So. Did recording, did that come pretty natural for you? Was it easy, or did it take a while for you to get comfortable?
Really, it came easy.
Okay.
You know what I mean? As long as everybody in there, all right, ain't nobody bothering me, we going up. You know what I mean? So it wasn't hard as I expected to be. The only thing that was hard was like doing the ad lib.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Because you probably didn't have to do that when you were writing, you know?
Yeah, you didn't. You know what I mean? You didn't even think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So were you rapping when you were also in prison besides writing? Were you kind of letting other people in there hear what you were writing?
Oh, I'm gonna ask for your advice quick.
Yeah.
I want to hear. I ask you, come out your room, go ask him. Come out his room, go ask him, and just hear different.
You know, a story to rap about as well.
Right. I mean, but I think before I rap about it, I wait later where I just catch everybody's attention. Don't look at the title. You know what I mean? So I kind of get confused a lot. But when I'm around the right people, I'm doing good. I get around that crew. I mean, you better go in the house.
Old habits hard to break, huh?
Shit.
All right, then you dropped this First Day Out record that did pretty well as well. What can you tell us about that song? Was that something you had written while you were in jail, or is that something you written when you got out?
Other than that, you got some problem. I'm gonna slap the shit out of you. But when everybody like, bro, you got the rapping? I'm like, okay, it's time me to take it for real, for real.
Yeah. And you dropped a music video for that song too. Was that your first music video you shot?
Yeah, first one ever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
How'd you think that turned out?
It was fun. It turned out great. You know what I mean? Yeah. I like it. People were trying to get me, man, rap, son. No. You know what I mean? It ain't in me. So when I get out of jail and I'm rapping, nigga like, he be really rapping. But a lot of people don't really believe it, like, he just doing something. So now when I just drop a tape, like, he really rapping. You feel me? So I'm still getting it a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A lot of people like, hey, he really rapping. Oh, I'm serious.
Yeah.
My mind made up. I mean, nigga can't beat me in nothing. So.
Yeah, and I saw Lil Baby was promoting you as well on his IG.
Yeah, I got much love for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How'd you link up with him initially?
Shit, through Thug, you know what I mean?
Okay.
That's how I met him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And right now you're signed to Freehand Entertainment.
Right.
How did that situation come?
I hate dude, bro. If you talking, you muted, man.
Thank you, bro.
Right
I'm
there.
my ass off. I said he met that nigga through Thug, bro. Like I said, I hope he do nothing for my brother. That's fucked up. Like you heard we just said how he met David. Met him through Thug. That shit crazy, bro. I was muted talking. I just said a lot of shit, but I'm gonna finish playing.
I'm about for you.
My uncle, you know what I mean? When I first got out of jail, my brother, you know, just see me playing around. He like, call my uncle, like, hey, well, we doing music. My uncle like, send him something. So my brother sent him something. I had recorded. It's a song I made about a fuck nigga. So everybody liked this song. And my uncle he called his other buddy, and they liked it too. So that's how it all started.
Yeah. Find yourself learning more about the music business each day?
Right. I have learned a whole lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when I be recording, I catch your stuff. I mean, I tell them what to take out and stuff. At first, I would just go in there, record, try to hurry them and get up out of there. Because I ain't never had that, so. My personality, you know what I mean, my life story, I know I can get that. I got the potential. I won't let that stop me.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah. And last month, you dropped your debut project, I Am the Streets.
Yeah, for sure.
Talk to us about that project.
Hey, it's people, what's up, man, you know? Nigga be talking, I mean, like, I'm the streets. Like, I've been in the streets. Like, my grandma's house was a trap house. My mama's house was a trap house. So I didn't just be started. Like, anybody that didn't know me tell you that. I've been crazy. That's the first thing person gonna say. He been crazy since he was little. Buzzy car window out every time you ride by. So, you know, the project is more like basically like me. You know what I mean? Coming up. I've been in the streets. That's all I know. I don't know nothing else.
That boy talking like he living like that. Like
ones that you kind of freestyled or written since you've been.
What you say, bro? That man funny, bro. That man is funny. That man said he discreet.
Been home.
The songs I ran in jail, when I see that mail home, it never came. So I just ran out them songs and probably, you know, the jail or wherever it is at. So a lot of songs I memorized, I did a few of them, but ain't none of them on I Am the Streets.
Okay.
So a lot of the stuff that I did since I've been out, it was just me going in there, chilling, and just going. Yeah.
Who are some of the producers you work with on that project?
I work with D Hill, Helliver, Quay, Beat Monster for sure.
Okay.
That man just named 4 of the greatest. That's fucked up. That man could have just stuck to being real, bro. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, he had another day to live. He had his little music jumping. Well, all the only thing I think he was snitching before he was doing music for real, but
Hey, bro,
yeah,
he the worst kind of snake, bro.
boy,
No bull, bro. Like I don't got no respect for dude, bro. That's crazy.
this shit just get worse and worse as he go on through this interview.
I know, bro. That's why you gotta be careful how you move and what you doing, bro. Cause everybody ain't trustworthy. But you don't never know till trial and error. But some trial and error don't be the right ones. Like you feel me?
Yeah. For anybody who just coming in, this we on the Young Thug case. This boy, this the person who writing on him. This was his hitter.
One of them.
One of them. This the person who telling him a lot. Telling the most.
His paperwork was leaked.
We're gonna let it play out some more.
I mean, I worked with a few of them, you know what I mean?
And also this interview from 2 years ago, y'all. But he been snitching for how many years? He been snitching like since 2016, 17, probably somewhere back then.
Those some big names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Not a lot of people get those big names on their first project like that too.
Yeah, for sure, you know what I mean? I got much love for all those guys too, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, they came through.
Yeah. Let's talk about the single Penthouse. The song's pretty dope.
Which one, Penthouse?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, what you say about it?
Yeah, it was pretty dope. What can you tell us about this song?
I was feeling good when I came over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's just, you know, what you want to know about? Like the video, the song, like.
Well, I know the video was pretty big, man.
Yeah.
Riding around in the helicopter, all that. What was that experience like for you?
When I got in the helicopter, I thought about Kobe Bryant, like, you know what I mean? Like, damn, man, he had a horrible death, man. Just, when we riding in the helicopter, I couldn't think about nothing else but Kobe, like, just seeing you fall into your death, like, and, you know, the shaking or whatever, like, I just only thought, like, damn, like, his reaction, what would my reaction be if this helicopter would just fall out the sky?
Sure.
So I couldn't get my mind off nothing but that, you know what I mean, and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, and we shooting a few more videos. We might just shoot a video for the whole project. You know what I mean? Just showing you when you having your way, you can do stuff like this, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What have the fans been saying is their favorite song on this project?
Penthouse.
Penthouse.
Yeah. You know, they you know, the females, they love when I talk shit, so they go there, ain't playing, you know what I mean, with me and Threat. But that Penthouse, it never go past there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you? Did you have a personal favorite song on the project?
I like all of them, but my favorite one might be Hell Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, niggas be talking, you feel me? So, and Hell Yeah, I talk about everything I did, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So how'd you get the name, Woody?
Mama named me that.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, I'm gonna go off there until I die.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't trying to pretend to be nothing else. Like, don't name myself after nobody else or none of the other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was your name even before you were rapping then, right?
Right. Yeah. Right.
All right. What's some of your goals for your music career?
Well, one of my biggest goals is, you know what I mean, like providing for my people. And when I say people, I'm not just talking about family. You feel what I'm saying? I'm talking about friends. I'm talking about the communities. Talking about the city, the state. Only reason I chose this life, because I had no other choice. You know what I mean? Young, lost, you know, my dad died when I was young. Mom died, so with the mind frame I had, I didn't care. So I went through a lot and experienced a lot. When I was just in the feds, I was in there with dudes that had 230-some years. Dudes that had released, they just say deceased. And that's when I realized, like, man, hey, man, It's more to life. Best thing they ever had to me was hanging with Thug.
That's when he realized he ain't going back. Hey, Twin, I'm done with this interview, bro. That's when he
Me too,
realized he
bro.
ain't going back. The best thing that ever
Look at his face.
Look at the best thing that ever happened to him was meeting up with Thug. That's what he was ready to say next. We're gonna have to finish it out. We at the end. I'm done with this shit though, boy. This shit crazy.
Take me from state to state to, see different 230 some years. Dudes that had released, they say deceased. And that's when I realized, like, man, hey, man, it's more to life. Best thing they ever had to me was hanging with Thug. He take me from state to state to, see different things. So once I sat in jail and I seen where I came from to where I was at, I decided, nah, this ain't it. Yeah, I still got a side of me though that make me feel like fuck all of that. But it's only a certain person can make me bring that side out. So I did the music to be able to, open a lot of people's eyes. You know what I mean? Like this is my whole plan.
Yeah.
I don't want people thinking my lifestyle or being a gangster or do whatever you want to do to people because you can.
Oh shit! Now he pulling the shit down for. He pulling the
Hey man, bro, terrible, bro.
Pulling the shit down now. He just switched up. Like hey, we gonna keep
listening.
He said the best thing that happened to me was being with Thug, but then you tell the whole story and get the main two.
Thug taking you places, showing you shit you never seen. He doing that for a lot of other folks. Like, bro, he putting people in position to do that for their folks. Like we just said, he put bait on. Like, bro, come on, we gonna finish.
And for y'all that don't know, Thug take care of 250 people a month. Plus, he give out 1,000 jobs. He employed 1,000 people.
Thug was ready to make Slad land or something. He was ready to make a whole spot down here with apartments, shopping center. He had some shit in mind. He working on some shit. We're gonna get more into this, y'all. This is just the first night, y'all. Thank y'all for who came through. We ready to we're gonna finish this interview out real quick, talk about it. A few people can come up here, give us y'all opinions. And like I said, we be back. We gonna have y'all informed. This on Hood News. Don't play with us. WD Hood News with Hollywood Dutch.
That's real right there. Have you motivated any of your people to start rapping since you started?
I try, but everybody still got that mind frame. Rapping ain't for everybody. It ain't. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But look who winning. You know what I mean? Look who winning. So at the end of the day, we can't keep living their life taking chances for these liberty coins. You know what I mean? Like it's much out there. It's a lot of money out there for everybody to make.
Oh yeah. So
you're gonna sit here and be a fool and waste your talent. Like this, I got homeboys that really can rap. But they just like, man, I'm a hustler, I'm a robber, nigga, you a fool. You know what I mean? So I only can tell you, I can't make you.
Yeah.
But I know I'm gonna get the millions.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? By any means.
Yeah, now you're showing them a way too, besides just telling them as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going to get them M's by any means. Don't play with him. He telling. He telling for them M's. Oh man.
All right, what else you got working, man? What else is coming up?
Well, I'm really trying to drop another project, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
You just dropped one last month.
Yeah, I got me at the show. I can stay consistent. Like I can rap by anything, like especially when you talking street.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I ain't gotta put no cap on. I got millions of stories. Like my life is like 3 times more than a guy twice my age. You know what I mean? I experienced a whole lot. So I just gotta break myself back down because I've been in the street for a certain amount of time and away from the studio. You get back on that. You know what I mean? But other than that, everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's up. All right, any last words and shout outs before we get you out of here?
Shout out to the game. YSL for life. You know what I mean? Shout out my nigga Munt, Ralph, you know what I mean? But Other than that, you know, everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's up. All right, any last words or shout outs before we get you out of here?
You know, shout out to the game. YSL for life. You know what I mean? Shout out my nigga YSL for life. You know what I mean? Shout YSL for life. You know what I mean? Shout out my nigga.
Man turned around and gave YSL life. He trying to get them boys life. That shit crazy, bro. I went to this man page right here, bro. He got 3 videos. They all was 2 years ago. He got a little views on them. This man got 1,000 subscribers. So he won't even getting paid for YouTube. That man just said YSL for life. I just noticed my brother Dutch out here. Sleeves said flag on the play. Down, my brother in the background. Down, my bad, bro. I ain't even know you was in the back. You heard that man, YSL for life?
Yeah, I heard that boy, bro.
You see his page, this man ain't even got 1,000 subscribers.
That seeing stuff like that be hurting me though, bro. Cause like you knew what you was doing when you got in this jump, bro. When you got in the car and they put the seatbelt on, you knew it was a possibility you can go through the windshield, go out the window, hit your head on the dashboard. You knew what was going on. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, bro, I try to think niggas like that. You was being hard from day one. You had a jacket. You had a ring. You already knew you was gonna tell
And you
that shit is in you. That shit in you.
and Sleazy, you right. Motherfuckers do be jealous. Like, that's crazy.
You might was hard, but he had that hard shit on, but he just had the opposite too. I don't know. That shit was in him, bro. Don't nobody wake up overnight and say they gonna switch.
Bro, but I can't even say he was hard because when somebody shot at him, he told that too.
That too, yeah. You could tell it was in him. I'm just saying, I ain't gonna say hard. I'm just saying because a scared nigga could catch a body. So he was just hitting shit. Put it like that. He was hitting shit.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing right there. Like everybody with the action, and everybody ain't with taking their time when they get caught. That's the thing. Like you got to be prepared. What you gonna do when we get caught? If we get caught, not when. If.
For real. Bro, we've been through it. We held our own. Bro,
Facts.
you gotta hold your own when another nigga ain't holding his own. But just cause he telling you can't tell back shit like that, bro. Like the fuck. We know.
But look, it's crazy, cause when he told on dude that shot him, the dude that shot him told too. But then he asked the people, what you want me to do? I wear a wire. He even offered wearing a wire, bro. I'm like, what? And this the dude that be with the people that be with Lucci.
Yeah. And that's why this a messy situation. You want to have gangs telling on the gangs. It ain't gonna just be your own gang telling on you. The other side, these niggas just, bro.
Drop the link so they can come up.
Yeah, I ain't even re-dropped the link. Anybody want to come up real quick? Let us know how y'all feel. I usually pin it, but I had a pin. You feel me?
Let us know how y'all feel about this, man.
The link dropped.
Like this joint crazy.
Yeah, anybody could come up. We got 8 million people in here. Y'all just come up, tell us how y'all feel. Anything, out of anything y'all got tonight.
Or even if how y'all feel about us doing this?
Yeah, continue.
Do y'all want us to keep doing this? Y'all don't like it? Like, give us some input so we know.
Facts. Anybody who's catching the replay, y'all most definitely jump down in them comments. Let us know. Bro, we be there tomorrow night. We leaving in the morning. So we gonna link up. We gonna mess that. I'm talking too much as it is. Forget it. B-Way, I said loved it. Thank you, B-Way.
Shit. I mean, you ain't doing no woody, so I know you.
Yeah, hey, come on with
Hey,
that.
you good.
I'm saying we can surprise them folks. You feel we'll fuck their head up. They used to us being like this. We fuck them up even beside each other. Fuck their head up. Tia in the building. Since you done missed this episode, you gotta go back and catch it. This was a good one.
What's up, Tia? How you doing?
I can get with the celebrity.
Bet.
And we only just we was supposed to break down 4 people today. Like this the first episode. We didn't want to overload y'all, but we going from state to state, y'all. Like we said, it's 6 states out of all these states that are for RICOs. And like we got 4 main states with like big time rappers is being charged with RICO, y'all. So we gonna get into a little bit of all of it.
Yeah, man. And actually, Atlanta is so big. Excuse me.
Yeah, Atlanta got more.
Like we really could have just tied in the Lucci one with this one because it's actually related.
Yeah. We got this. I named this episode 1. So y'all might get episode 2 tomorrow, night after. We're gonna try to do this at least like 2-3 times a week, or especially when the info come in fresh off the press, we gonna have it ready for y'all.
Yeah, man.
Y'all
Try to do something different. Keep y'all informed. I know everybody don't be paying attention to this part of it anyway. You know what I mean?
And even the people who don't, y'all gotta start looking into it and paying this attention. Cause like we said, we might be just talking about rappers for people who don't even probably like rap or anything. But we also talking about a man. One more time, bro. How many families this man feeding a month? A month. And that's that we know about. He feeding 200 and some families a month.
Yeah, that's how that lady gonna be in Atlanta, Sleazy. She messing up, man. Then she going after all the money. Everybody she going after all the people that's really giving back. I mean, I know it's a law and you gotta abide by the law. Like I understand all that, but like she reaching. Anybody that like if they had on a YSL t-shirt, she making them affiliated. Like that's what you get your fans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And they also trying to hit Thug for fan stuff. Like when paperwork got leaked, or it was something.
Yeah, the people made threats.
Threatening her or something. So now it's like that's crazy. Like vote.
Come up here and talk to us, y'all. Come on now.
The link pinned.
Cause I'm ready to go to sleep on y'all ass in a minute.
All right, we're gonna wrap it up till 20. Come to give us some input or something real quick. We gotta get up and roll.
It ain't no unity. And then when we do unify, it always be a woody in the situation that make you not want to trust nobody. Not saying that they tell like he told, because he told everything. But like it's always a snake that make you not want, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like it just be it's weird. It's weird outside. That's why I gotta make sure I move a certain way.
I'm gonna share the screen real quick. I'm gonna close out with one of your videos. We're gonna get them a few more to get up here. See if anybody wanna give us some input. If not, we catch y'all later. We love y'all. Thank y'all for being here for one. But yeah, anybody okay? Oh, I'm ready to say somebody back there. There ain't nobody. But yeah, we'll give them a few minutes, see if anybody want to come up. You see how when I type in Hollywood Dutch, it puts your shit, bro. I like that. How it put me, you feel me, with your name. That's fine.
You funny as hell.
For real, bro. These people.
Big love.
Love, be well.
Shit, me too, be well. I'm ready to follow your footsteps.
Yeah, I'm ready to rock out with one of your videos before we get up out here. Play with my brother. What I want to hear. I'm gonna pick my song. I always let you pick your song. Ooh, I ain't heard this in a minute. I might got
so I guess that bitch anemic. If you thought I fell along, boy, you must have been drinking. How you finesse? 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 Bitch, I be cooking vanilla. I sip with the federal extras. Smoking on gas and it's precious. Can't y'all put no drum just to wet you. Trap me at my profession. I'm good, so I live with a blessing. I'm black, so I live with a devil. Yeah, nigga, this is that hoodie rap. So you didn't think on the cookies bag. I'm a dog, you just a pussy cat. The fuck are you bitch niggas looking at? My 40 came with a 30. I'm popping the perks at 30. I'm drinking on Sprite and it's dirty. I'm smoking and driving, I'm swerving. Bitch, I be clean like detergent. You clowns should be in a surgeon. You talk about people get nervous. I use that rat like a surgeon. Copy 15 with a shoulder strap. My heart is cold as a polar bear. Everywhere I go, my shoes down. That niggas ride like a Uber man. How you finesse? 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 People be thinking it's funny. People be hating over money. Nobody care over 100. Bitch, I can pay up the total. Ain't no more loyalty in the game. Try me get wet like a hurricane. I put my family for everything. Then it's my money to merge. You looking, I know where to get it at. You looking, boy, look, my whole city scratch. Man, I can't hold a whole 50 pack. And take your like, no, you can't get it back. I always be ready for anything. I know niggas hate on the winning team, but broke niggas hate over anything. I leave niggas looking like antifree. I know that these niggas be blind. I know that these bitches be wise. That's why I keep me a rocket. They will not use me as a target. This killer be kill, motherfucker. I ain't leaving if I had an enemy. The motherfucker I ain't bringing. How you finesse? 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 How you finesse?
Alright. WD Hood News with Hollywood Dutch as the special guest. We most definitely be back to y'all very soon. Bro, you got any last words for the people? Marla just
shout out to the chat. Shout out my brother. Love, fool. I hit you tomorrow. I'm out.
You know I love you, my brother. Marla, catch the replay. This was a good one. Anyone who just getting in, y'all catch the replay. We love y'all. We see y'all soon. We be back. Give us y'all inputs in the comments and stuff, y'all. Leave comments on the video after this. We out.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Later.